first things first, happy birthday, Percy Jackson, like a week or two late. Yeah, I'm really late. I'm real late. That brings me to second things first. No, that's not the phrase. That brings me to my second thing. So we just moved. Yeah. Which is why you haven't seen me in a while. And forgive me if the lighting, the angle, and whatever is off. I'm still messing with a lot of stuff. It's difficult to move into a new space, and then you have to like get a feel for like what looks good on camera. And then when you got a face like mine, it's like nothing looks good on camera. Am I right? My self-esteem is dead. Yeah, but really, it's not fun times, it's hard times. But this doesn't matter. Back to Percy. So I don't know if you guys picked up on this in my last Percy Jackson video. I don't know if I fully explained to you, but right now I'm working with Disney Hyperion, and they're sending me all this stuff so that we can celebrate 10 years of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. And we're just doing it all together. The big point of this is just getting the community involved and getting everybody excited. It's like one big party. So yeah, for the next few months or so, this is where we are. We are going to be celebrating Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which I'm all about. I'm all for that. Always. Am always down. Love Disney Hyperion. That's either a ghost or my cat. New places, you can never really tell. So we'll get into more of that stuff later, but first, we're gonna open a Percy pack. These are so much fun. I've loved everything I've gotten. I've loved explaining to people why I have a Percy Jackson and the Olympians water bottle. Love it. Because it's awesome, that's why. Now we're gonna do this really, really gently, like performing heart surgery. There's this cutting that I really wanted. I really wanted to, like, get in there, let my homicidal tendencies just rage on, but alas. That's okay, I can express them in other ways. Too lazy to be a murderer. Seems like a lot of work. Oh my goodness, yay! I'm gonna read this to you. From Disney Hyperion. Happy birthday, Percy! So August 18th is Percy's birthday, but he's the one gifting. So stack your coasters, fill your mug, and settle in to celebrate by reading the new release Greek heroes while snacking on what else? Something blue. We'll get to the Greek hero things later. Yeah, so like I said, I'm late to the Percy party, I know. It's just because right in the middle of moving. Like, we literally just settled in. But how nice of Percy to send me a present. What a good guy. What a good fictional guy, am I right? All the good ones are fictional. Sorry, Jordan. Ooh. Everything's all, like, protected and, like, heavy, like glass stuff. Ooh. Oh. It's a puppy! Oh, I mean, this is pretty cool too, I guess. I love it! Look at it! I'm drinking so much hot chocolate out of this. Oh yeah. I feel pretty regal right now. I love mugs. I don't buy them because they're kind of expensive, so I'm really excited about this. I have my own mug now. It's like, I'll bring it to work and no one can touch it, and whose mug is that? Oh, it's that weird girl who's like, has that Percy Jackson backpack and sweatshirt and, that water bottle and, oh yeah, her, yeah. Don't touch her stuff, she gets really mad. Ooh. Oh my gosh, they're coasters. That's pretty amazing. I actually think that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna put this in our new living room. Oh my gosh. Disney Hyperion, you're not messing around. Guys, look at these things. These are awesome. Look at that. I think this is honestly my favorite Percy Jackson and the Olympians thing I've ever gotten. I love this. So far, this one's my favorite. I really like that one. If you can see it, I don't know. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so here. Take a look at that. That's pretty awesome. I've actually never seen that graphic before. Oh, a classic. This is amazing. Alright, this is the last one. I don't know if you can see these. This is really cool. I honestly, I'm not just saying that. I think this is my favorite thing I've gotten. Oh my gosh, how cute! They're macaroons! They're blue macaroons! That's what they meant by eating something blue. That is so freaking cute! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make some hot chocolate in August and eat some macaroons and snuggle up in August. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh yeah. And this, folks, is what we are here to talk about. Oh yeah. So this is the companion book to Percy Jackson's Greek Gods. You remember the other books that's about this big? It's pretty awesome. So it's like, you remember how in Greek Gods Percy like discusses the Greek gods in his own special, sarcastic, funny way? It's the same thing but with Greek heroes. I'm actually really excited about this. I've been waiting for this because I wanted to see what he says about certain heroes, specifically like his namesake and whatever else, so I'm really excited to get into this. This is now available anywhere. It became available on Percy's birthday, which is a perfect birthday present for himself, or I guess more like it's just a perfect way to mark Percy's birthday. I hope they never stop doing this. Keep releasing things. Percy Jackson and the Olympians will never die. Appropriately enough, it is immortal. I'll even put a little, link below where you can purchase this bad boy. Man, this is awesome. I love these big ones because they're kind of like, the books you put on your, like, coffee table or whatever, assuming you have a coffee table. Maybe you're not old enough to have your own yet. Maybe you have one at home, whatever. But I like to put books on my coffee table, and I like bigger books, like picture books, like, photography and whatever. But I also have Greek gods, and now I can add Greek heroes. And these magnificent coasters. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and read you the first, just the first few lines. Look, I'm only in this for the pizza. The publisher was like, oh, you did such a great job writing the Greek gods last year. We want you to write another book about ancient Greek heroes. It'll be so cool. And I was like, guys, I'm dyslexic. It's hard enough for me to read books. Then they promised me a year's supply of free pepperoni pizza, plus all the blue jelly beans I can eat. I sold out. Good heavens. Okay, I'm really excited. I gotta wrap this up because I really, really, really just want to read this all now. So, like with the last video, I was originally intending on doing, like, a top 10 thing, and with such a long, awesome series, it's really not that difficult. But because it's Percy's birthday, I thought, okay, well, I want to celebrate Percy. I want to do the top 10 favorite Percy moments. And I'm like, well, last video was top 10 everything moments, and so many of those involved Percy, and they always do. So then I was like, well, top 10 favorite Percy quotes. And I thought this would be the easiest thing ever, because I can quote Percy Jackson at the drop of a hat. I told Tantalus to go chase a donut. Oh, the damn snack bar. Oh, it was pretty much the best underwater kiss of all time. Like, seriously, I can do this. Don't challenge me. But it was so difficult to pick out a top 10. Like, it was ridiculously hard. I couldn't decide between anything. And at first I was like, well, maybe I could just pick out things he actually says in dialogue and, not things he's saying to the reader. But then it was just difficult, and there were so many things he says to the reader that I also really liked. So we're gonna do something fun. This is a birthday party. A late one, albeit, but for all intents and purposes, this is a birthday party. And at birthday parties, people participate, and they talk to one another, and they have a good time, and they do dancing together, and everything is a community. It's communal. We're together, and we're partying, and everything's happening, and everyone is participating, or so I have been told. Every time I've gone to a party, I've kind of picked a corner, and stuck to that corner, and played Tetris on my phone. This is a party, so we're all going to do this together. I want you to tell me either just your favorite quote from Percy or your top 10. I want to get a list from you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit and compile that list for the next Percy Jackson video and pick some of my favorites, and put them all together. Need your help. Let's be friends. Let's party together. Or if you don't want to talk about, the best quote, give me the best moment. In fact, if this is a party and we're celebrating Percy Jackson's birthday, what do you love about Percy Jackson? What is your favorite thing about Percy Jackson the character, Give me your favorite quote or your favorite moment or just your favorite thing about him. And we're going to discuss and we're going to celebrate his fictional, wonderful life. I can go first. I like his humor. I think he's a wonderful, relatable character without being an everyman. I think he's selfless, but he struggles just like a lot of the other characters in the novels. He has very real, legitimate problems that we can relate with, despite the kind of crazy circumstances. Overall, I really, really enjoy the storytelling that we experience through Percy. I'm gonna eat one of these. You guys are my witness. And if you've got something blue with you, or if you don't, if you just have food, then we're gonna eat together. This is as birthday party as I can possibly make it. We're gonna eat one of these macaroons. Oh, guys, look! It says Percy Jackson on them! I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? That is just adorable. I don't know what kind it is. Let's try to smell it. Oh, that is a dang good macaroon, too. Wow. It's like, I want to say coconut. It's like delicious. That's what it's like. How cool is it? 10 years of Percy Jackson, and they're like, let's get everyone involved. Let's just have a big party. Let's get, like, YouTubers celebrating. Like, they know a good thing. And this is a good thing. Percy Jackson is such a big part of so many lives. Like, some people, I've read stories of readers who this was the first full series they read. They had trouble paying attention to stories. This was, you know, effectively their Harry Potter. This was their first long fantasy series. And that's big. That's huge. For all intents and purposes, that's like my Narnia. The Chronicles of Narnia were the first, like, fantasy novel series that I could really follow. And then because of that, I could read Harry Potter. I could read Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I could go on to read, you know, The Wheel of Time or Brandon Sanderson novels. Like, I don't know if you guys realize, I'm sorry to go on a tangent, but how huge it is for some people when the doors for fiction or even fantasy at all are opened for them. It means they can read so much more, they can experience so much more. So for some people, this guy, this Percy Jackson guy, is the reason why they've kept reading. That's huge. That's pretty amazing. So, thanks for celebrating with me. I'm gonna go finish all these macaroons now and pretend like they don't have calories. Because they don't, right? Happy birthday, Percy. Who the man, you the man. You know it. Yeah, you know.